probably like, you're like a fucking donkey. That's probably what happens. You get, you know. What's going on, guys? We're back at it. This is such a lazy intro. Hold on, let me do that again because I feel like we haven't streamed in we haven't recorded in such a long time, right?
It's been at least I want to say a month and a half or 2 months probably.
We were catching up on shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Welcome back to another episode of Eat 'em, episode 10, the glorious episode 10. I said when we got to episode 10, we were going to look for sponsors. In episode 10, I finally got the mask design that was supposed to be the original mask from the get-go, but it took me a while. I'm still missing the stuff here. I'm missing the logo that's supposed to be here, but it's fine. What's going on with you, man?
Not much, man. I was waiting for you to say it's your job report time.
Well, we're going to get to the job report. Matter of fact, we forgot something, actually. We forgot your employee of the month because you're going to kick it off with the job report.
Maybe next time when we do episode 11, I'll have a job report, actually.
Well, you do have a job report. You have a job report, right? It's a little delayed because we didn't record, but tell everybody what you got, man. You got a picture of yourself and the team that you work with gave you... What month was it anyways that you got?
I got April employee of the month. Nice golden plaque.
I like that it's got your photo on it and it's got who else? The CEO signed it and shit.
And then it's a photo from me probably back in 2019 or
when
2016
you first got hired
or something.
Some shit?
Yeah, it wasn't my first year, but it was maybe like 2 years in. Definitely don't look like that no more.
I've never gotten an employee of the month, and I'm a badass employee.
Yeah, man. You actually constantly hop from job to job, hoping you can get employee of the month, and they won't give it to you. So if they don't give it to you in this job, you're probably going to hop to the next job and try and get employee of the month there. I don't know, man.
The first company I was with, I was always so pissed that they never gave me employee of the month. I was just like, every month it was like, this person did such and such miles, and I'm thinking, man, I'm staying out here like 2 months at a time, and I'm not getting employee of the month. Who the fuck are these people? You know. Then they also reported on when people died. So,
what does that mean? What do you mean they reported on when people?
Well,
died?
when a person passes away, they would be like, so and so passed away. Pray for his family, this and that, and it was like it's kind of depressing. I don't want to know that a guy died. He didn't die like on duty. You know what I mean? Like
I was just gonna say
he didn't die. Like
letting you guys know that people are dying in y'all's trucks and shit. That'd be fucking crazy.
No, he didn't die like on duty, like in service to the American Union of Trucking. No, okay. He just like he was at home time and he passed away, and he had been a company goon for so long that they remembered him. There was one company, I think it was Rich Logistics. I want to say it was Rich Logistics. Every other fucking week, like 5 people died every week.
God damn.
And I'm thinking, man, this company was like going downhill. They didn't have many employees out there. And I'm thinking the few that they have left are just fucking dying like flies. So
they might be they might need to do something about the fumes in their fucking trucks or something, man, going into the
I don't know
cabin.
I don't even know if it's that. I think they're just old and they just stay there and they die with that company.
You know, there's something to be said about having a sedentary job to where you don't do much movement because it's easy for you to not take care of yourself and gain weight. When I was working, before I became a forklift driver, I used to just work the line. And when I was working the line, I was able to lose a ton of weight. I lost a ton of weight back in 2016. I got all the way down to 160 pounds, which, by the way, I hadn't been 160 pounds since middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah. Back in high school, I was 180.
Damn. Man.
Yeah. 180. And then by the time I got to college, I was 210. And then around 230, I decided to do something about it. That's when I was working the line and all that. So I lost a ton of weight. I went from 230 all the way down to 160, 167-ish, I guess. And I lost a ton of weight. But then I got promoted to a forklift driver, and
Yeah.
And everything went to shit because now I'm not exercising no more. And that's like a cop out, right? Because you can still go to the gym, you can still run. But at the end of the day, I was kind of getting a lot of my steps, a lot of my calorie burning at work, moving around.
Where you at now?
260.
260, brother. You gotta
the fucking fattest I've ever been in my life.
You gotta bring it down, bro. We both, me and you, we gotta bring it down.
You know what's crazy? Last year I went all the way back down. Well, I say all the way back down, but I went down to 245, and I was doing good. I was doing the intermittent fasting to where I was only eating twice a day, and then for a while, like I used to only eating once a day. And then there's the thing, though. The moment you start cheating, it just becomes so easy to stay cheating, right? Because I was doing good and I was losing all that weight, and I was like, a snack won't hurt. And then all of a sudden I'm like, well, I'm only eating once a day, so I might as well have a burger since I'm not gonna eat nothing else, and that's a bad meal, right? I might as well get if I'm gonna get chicken because it's healthy. I might as well get chicken plus or double chicken or whatever, right? In other words, I was starting to eat more, even though I was only eating once a fucking day.
I want like the Olsen twins to give like a guide on
how to stay skinny.
How to stay skinny.
Yeah.
No one even remembers the Olsen twins. Even I barely remember. I never watched that show.
I seen them. I saw them last when I saw them in person.
You saw them in person?
I seen
they
them
were here in San Antonio.
I see them in my fucking while doom scrolling. They're super skinny. They kind of, I don't know if they're
still
they have a problem, but they're way too skinny in my opinion.
I love skinny white girls.
But people, I was gonna say people like that. You just proved my point.
I'm people.
Yeah, you're people. You like that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why not? So job report is you got employee of the month. There's no job report for me. What am I going to report on? Is there something I have to report on? Besides being out for 5 weeks because someone stole my fucking Kia Forte?
Yeah.
That's the real job report update. Is that that's the only thing I can say is some fucking Edgar, some ass Edgar stole my fucking car and you have the shittiest security. It barely took a picture of anything.
Yeah,
we shouldn't even say that, but I mean, they duped the camera. Two guys walking, and then the one guy saw it, and he walked this way, so the camera turned that way, and then he went to the car, and we didn't see nothing. And then the next scene, it's like the car's already taking off.
It's driving off. Yeah,
it's like we didn't catch nothing.
You know what's weird? Yeah, I have every now and then a fucking bird lands in my driveway, and it records a bird for like 2 minutes.
That's crazy. That's a waste of time on a bird.
And then the one time the fucking car gets stolen, it gets like a 7 fucking second clip.
Yeah.
Of the people just walking to your car, and then like a 3 second clip of your car driving off.
Yeah. And then it's gone. And then the funniest shit was like you left that morning to go to work, and then you were thinking back as you were leaving. No, like you didn't even. Is it when you were leaving, you said, "Where's that car?" Or did you leave?
No,
and you were like, "Hey, did I not see the car there?" And then you look back on the camera. What did you do?
No. What happened is every time I reverse in the morning to leave, I always have to watch out for your car. Mm-hmm. So when I reversed and I saw your car wasn't there, my first thought was, "This motherfucker went to go get food at fucking 5 a.m." That was my first thought.
But that's some shit you would do, not me. I'm sleeping.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Sometimes you're up until like fucking 5 a.m. playing. So yeah, I don't.
But I'm home.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not gonna go get Burger King at 5 a.m. That's insane. That's insanity.
I don't know. But what I'm saying is, my first thought was you left somewhere, and then But then I like some fucking logic kicked in, and I was like, no, he didn't leave this early in the morning. And so I called you.
Yeah.
You I don't know if you didn't get my calls or if your phone was dead.
Oh, my phone was I think my phone was dead or some shit, or maybe it was just on silent. Oh no, I had muted you because you kept fucking sending me like 10 fucking Instagram things. I actually had muted you. I muted you because you were like sending me like 10 Instagram things at a time. It was like 10. And then like an hour goes by, another 10. And it's nothing but Indians, bro. It's nothing but Indians doing backflips next to the dogs, doing backflips in front of white women.
Indian street food. Back when that was happening, it was Indian street food.
And then there was the fucking little bird guy.
I can't fucking do it no more.
Yeah,
I know.
You were sending me like 10 of these things at a time, and I'm like, man, I silenced you. I put you on silent. So you're calling me, and I didn't even hear it. Didn't even ring. Didn't vibrate. Nothing.
Man, see, that's what you get, man.
That's what I get. Because I don't watch your Indian memes.
Next time, watch all my reels and leave me fucking
and then
unmuted.
And nobody would steal my car if I did watch those. Yeah, sure.
So then I call our roommate. I call our roommate to wake you up.
Your roommate. We called your mom. Don't be fucking over here trying to be like, was it grandma's boy?
Grandma's boy. I have a roommate. I have a roommate. For all the single ladies out there, I don't have a mom live with me. It's my roommate.
It's your roommate.
No, but
it's okay. It's your mother, and it's not like this is her house. This is your house. This is like respectable.
I'm just fucking around. But I call I call my mom, and I had to tell her, go wake him up.
Yeah.
And then I didn't want to tell her what happened because it's your business, right? So I just told her, hey,
but she's so metiche, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but I told her, I go, wake him up. It's an emergency, and that already kind of freaked her out. I already know her, and so she goes and wakes you up. I hear you. She's on the phone when she wakes you up.
She wanted to know the cheese man.
And then she goes, is everything okay? What happened? And I had to tell her they stole his car. And then she goes, oh, okay. And then she hung up. And then
not the kind of cheese man she wanted to hear. What does she want to hear? Something crazy.
I don't know.
But she came to my door and she's knocking. Hey, like, just like llamando. I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh. And I realized you had called me a few times, and I call you, and the first thing you tell me is like, hey, bro, they stole your car.
And you don't even believe me.
I was half asleep. I thought you were fucking with me with your stupid ass pranks. This guy, you got me thinking that your uncle's name is Uncle. Okay, you're the youngest of your mother's family, the youngest, the baby. Who's like how old? 30 something, 40 something. He's in like his early 40s, right?
No, he's like 47.
47. Okay, but he's the youngest. Mm-hmm. And one time I needed an AC fixed on that car, and you were like, "Oh, he likes to be called Don Julio, though." And I'm like, "Really?" And you're like, "Yeah." You were like serious as hell. You're like, "Yeah. He likes to be called Don Julio. It's a sign of respect." I said, "Okay." So I call him, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, Don Julio." And I'm talking to him like that. And only like about a week or two later, you're like, "Nah, I was just fucking with you." So these are the kind of jokes you pull. These pranks that are like, you're very serious, like, yeah. And then it's like, nah, nothing happened. I thought you were pulling like an Arab prank or some shit. You know those fucking Arabs, how they prank hard and shit? For like no reason. So you're telling me like, yeah, no, they stole your car. And I said like, man, stop fucking with me, bro. I'm tired for this. I'm too tired for this shit. I'm not going to go down there and check my car. And you're like, no, your car's not there. It's gone. And I'm like, stop fucking with me, dude. Like, I know you just like, come on, shut up. And you're like, no, seriously, they stole your fucking car. then I finally snapped into it. I'm like, damn, that's right. They can steal my car. It's a Kia Forte. And I was like, fuck. And I'm like, they stole my car. And I went down there, and the fucking all that was left was glass, shattered glass. So my dumbass and all my wisdom said, I'm gonna go for 5 weeks and make a shit ton of money and just buy a car, because it's like I'm gonna buy a cheap car. And I was out there for 5 weeks, and you know what I got in the bank? You don't make money being out there. I gotta be only 2 weeks at a time. 2 weeks out, 2 weeks off. That's it. What am I going to kill myself for? We got real business to do other than working for the man.
You were out there for a while, and you didn't. It doesn't seem worth it based on what you got.
I made money, but I also have a lot of debts, and it's like I'm not doing what I want to do. Mm-hmm. So the job report is do what you want to do, get employee of the month, don't get your Kia Forte stolen.
Watch out for the Kia boys.
Watch out for the Kia. In 2026, Kia boys are still active. It's insane. If I find you guys in Marbach, I'm going to kill you. I'm not wearing a mask for no reason. Nobody knows what the fuck I look like.
It's wild, dude. I can't believe it.
They don't know, but if they don't know that I'm crazy. But if I find my car and I see them, I'm going to kill them. It's just because it has to happen. I'm just sorry.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
But anyways, we'll bleep all that stuff out. Not having the producer bleep it is going to be hard. I'm going to have to be the one to bleep it out. I might not bleep it out. I might just leave it in there. I'm going to kill you, Kia boys.
Replace with love.
I'm gonna love you, Kia boys. Fuck. So job report update.
Yeah.
What's going on out there, man? We waited. Well, let's talk about why we have this here. We got a new sponsor, guys. No, I'm just kidding. We're Mexican, and it's Cinco de Mayo, corporate Mexican Independence Day, which is not real. People really think Cinco de Mayo is Mexican independence or like some Mexican holiday. In Mexico, on Cinco de Mayo, it's another day. There's nothing going on. I don't think. Do they celebrate in Mexico?
I will say this: my company ships out
tequila
parts to Mexico.
Yeah.
And today they didn't pick up. any parts. So I think at least our branch in Mexico wasn't.
We're celebrating.
Was celebrating.
I don't think they really celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico like the way we do here. This is a corporate. Holiday just to sell more booze, and it works.
Especially in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, of course.
We got all the Mexicans in San Antonio.
Yeah, all the fake Mexicans here that think Cinco de Mayo is Independence. Independence Day is like September or some shit. I remember who doesn't like a good party, you know? My dad loved a good party. He was a drunky kind of guy. He loved to drink Cinco de Mayo. But one time he told me, you know, mijo, Cinco de Mayo isn't anything in Mexico. And it destroyed everything for me. I was like, wow. I thought we were celebrating some Mexican shit.
Your dream shattered. But you know what? We're talking about San Antonio. I was on Twitter the other day, and I see that Elon Musk retweeted.
What do you do? What do you do now?
He retweeted this. This is what it said. And so you got to understand how I took it. It said, the racism in SA must be stopped. The racism in SA must be stopped.
The racism in San Antonio?
That's what I thought. So immediately I'm
we're
like...
We're humble town. We can't be racist, bro. What the hell is he talking about?
So the first thing I thought, I was like, has this guy been watching me? How does he know?
Has he been watching me?
How does he know I'm being racist?
He watches the podcast.
No, but that's what it said, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, and it tripped me out because I'm like, what, San Antonio? So then I click on what he retweeted. South Africa. Apparently, white people have it bad in South Africa right now. They're getting their land stolen or whatever. But I thought, I was like, the people in San Antonio, the racism in San Antonio needs to be stopped. I'm like, first of all, why? Second of all, how did he know?
Yeah.
Third of all, how are you going to stop it?
Yeah.
The Mexicans are some of the most racist people.
Yes, true. That's so true. People think they're not. I hate when I see Mexicans like, we're all one. Wait till you're like somewhere and a black person crosses your path and looks at you wrong and treats you nasty. Then you start saying, or white person, or any person, really, any person, Mexicans, even Mexicans versus Mexicans. Watch one Mexican look at another Mexican and just fucking destroy that person.
Watch a light-skinned Mexican look at a dark-skinned Mexican.
Yeah.
And then watch the dark-skinned Mexican talk shit about the light-skinned Mexican.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Mexicans are the most...
There's a lot of...
I want to say they're the most racist, but it's like part of the culture to like kind of like shit on everybody.
What's it called? Colorism instead of racism? Colorism? I don't remember.
I don't know.
There's a word for it. There's a word for where you have like it's more based on your color of skin than your race. You know what I mean?
Could be. I don't know. Colorism?
I want to say it's colorism, but
I think you're just using some PC words, bro.
It is PC because I learned it from a PC ex-girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Colorism.
But I want to say it is colorism. I don't fucking know.
Just don't be dark.
Just don't be dark skin. Don't be dark, man. I'm doing best with what I have. I try to stay out of the sun.
Yeah. There was I think Sammy Sosa, the baseball player, Dominican guy. I think he like lightened himself up like a few shades.
That looked crazy. I've seen the before and after.
Yeah. So he took it to heart. He said, just don't be dark, and he went light. Yeah. So anyways, the Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna take some shots, no?
Yeah.
Come on, right here, right now.
Let's take some shots.
We can take a little break from the. What are we gonna talk about?
Open the bottle. Isn't there something on the side too? Didn't they say they have a little like a sample or something?
There's a gun on the side so that we can drink and drive and then go shooting.
Yeah. There's classic. Now that's how you do it in San Antonio.
Yeah, there's car keys and a gun on the side, on the side of this bottle thing. Let's see what's going on.
And some keys, some Kia keys.
I don't want to fucking destroy this thing. It breaks or something. Here we go. You know, I got my mother something like this, or I got her Campo Azul, but it was like a 10-year-old bottle or whatever, like aged tequila, real smooth. I don't know what this is. This is just white. I'm gonna destroy the box. Is that okay? You don't mind if I destroy the box?
It ain't. You're the one who bought it.
You didn't pay me half. You owe me money.
Did I pay you half? I don't even remember.
What do you mean you owe me $10? Where's my $20? Here, hold the bottle. Feel this shit.
That's just water, bro.
It looks like water. Hold the bottle, bro. Huh? It's got some weight on that.
Yeah,
got some weight on that thing. What is this? Oh, bro, what is this? Like another little bottle.
They said they told you. Yeah, you weren't even paying attention when they were telling you what was in there.
I thought it was gonna be like little copitas.
I thought so too, but the guy said there's even a little sample of a different type.
Oh, selecto. Oh.
So that one's a select. This one's also select, but what is that one?
Reposado. And that's blanco.
This one is just selecto blanco.
Should we hit this one up though?
Yeah, because you know what? We're talking about racism, and we don't want to do the white one. We want to not be racist and do the dark one.
Do the dark one. Let's do the dark one.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored, but I
year.
like this tequila. So get some Campo Azul, guys. 100% agave. None of that weak ass shit.
I told you there's a reason I don't keep tequila in my house.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Because every other tequila, every other alcohol can stay in my fridge or in my cabinet for months, years. Tequila, I'll take a shot here and there, and I'll drink the tequila.
We're finding you very Mexican this year. You're in a very Mexican year.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna have a very Mexican year. You know what? I don't know if this is. Oh, the fuck. Wow. Guys, come on. It's supposed to crack at the seam here, but it just come on, Campo Azul. Just slipped off.
So it's just for show. Doesn't really even crack.
I think it's supposed. Oh shit! It's in there. All right. Let's take a shot, man. Cinco de Mayo.
All right, man.
See where I got it to? Like right where the rim started. Don't be cheating now. Let me try to get out of this. It's funny that I didn't know that about you, that you like tequila that much that you actually drink. Because like I know you.
The fuck?
What's going on there? Yeah, that was weird. Right there. Yeah, it's good. You can put it like in the corner bottom right there. That's fine.
Oh, I smell it from here. It's good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know that about you about tequila. That I didn't know that you drank it like that. I didn't know you were Mexican like that, bro. Shit.
I like it. For me, I don't know why people say that it goes down like hard, but I actually think it goes down smoother than everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had gin. I've had whiskey. Whiskey's pretty good. I've had pretty much everything straight. All right, man. Salud.
Salud. We're over here celebrating Cinco de Mayo, telling everybody that we don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
We didn't say we don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
You say Mexicans don't.
Well, Mexicans don't.
Oh, I guess we're not Mexican.
We're not Mexican. Well, Mexicans like to drink.
Yeah.
So Mexicans here.
Mexicans will find any excuse to drink, including celebrating a made-up holiday.
Yeah, you're right.
We are Mexican.
We are Mexican, exactly.
Salud.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit.
Ooh, that's good. All right, put me another one. Pour me another one.
You want one more?
One more. That was good.
You know what would have been good? To go with this, the fucking steak.
We still got more. I don't think we're gonna wait. I don't think we're gonna drink it all right now. You're right. It's having a little bit of trouble, like coming out.
I'm already getting nice and warm and fuzzy.
Nice and warm and fuzzy. That's called love. That emotion is called love. What do you know what the Mexican saying is when they say arriba, pa abajo, pa'l centro,
Pa centro,
pa dentro.
Pa dentro. Yeah.
Let's do it. Go. Happy Cinco de Mayo, guys.
Good shit.
Man, that's really tasty.
It hits.
That's really good.
It hits the spot.
This we're gonna save for like the asada or some shit another day.
Yeah, you know what? My dad also drinks tequila.
He does drink tequila,
and he doesn't drink much else.
You know what's a good classic mix that they like to do in Mexico? Squirt with a little bit of soda water, ice, and tequila.
That's funny that you say that because my dad has a favorite. One of my favorite uncles. My dad has a favorite of my uncles that every time he comes from Mexico, that's what they get. They get themselves their bottle, their squirt, and then they just talk on the table and fucking drink.
Yeah, man. You don't even feel like you're drinking.
No.
And then you realize que estamos hasta la verga, and you just fucking with the family just chilling.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
But it's funny because I've never seen my dad get drunk to where he gets like his words start to slur or he gets dizzy or nothing. He stays straight.
It's because he's Mexican.
You never know when he's you never know when he's drunk.
He's Mexican.
Yeah.
You see me? Have you seen me to the point of like crazy?
No.
And I have been.
Same team.
And the same thing with you. I don't even notice if you're drunk or not. We're Mexican, bro. We drink and we hold that shit in. We hold it in line.
When was the last time you got
silly?
Like shit-faced drunk? Not just a little buzz, not just a little loud. Like actually, like you know that you were drunk.
This is when I broke my iPhone.
Yeah.
And then this is when I bought, I think, this phone, or maybe I bought another iPhone before I bought this.
Man,
phone.
you haven't had an iPhone in forever, so that was forever ago.
Yeah, it was a while
How old
ago.
were you?
Huh?
How old were you?
Shit, I must have been like 29, maybe.
So like 5 years ago.
I gotta say, it was probably either before my dad died or after my dad died, but it was like not too far after. And I remember that night I was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I was having a good time. My mother was there. My aunt was there, my Puerto Rican aunt, and I was singing corridos. I was singing some Chalino Sanchez and shit, and I was just drinking and having a good time. And then I went to go take a shower. And my mother was like, "Okay, well, don't take too long." And I went to take a shower, and I had the music on, and I passed out in the fucking shower. Like, I was sitting because my mother has like a stand up shower. There's like nowhere to sit, and so there's like a little corner spot, but you can't really sit on it. And I had my arm on it, and I was just like passed out. And then I woke up. I remember waking up a little bit, and the water was just like hitting me. And I went to grab my phone, and I think I grabbed my phone, I slid it, and boom, it cracked, and it fell, and it just got wet, and I passed out again. And so when I woke up again, I turned off the shower and everything, and I saw my phone. I was like, "Oh fuck, my phone!" And I turned around, it was cracked. I was like, "Shit!" And I touched it, and it was like squishy.
Oh,
so it was like full of water. So the whole time it was just getting wet, and that was the last time I got really wasted.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't like to get I don't like to get too wasted in public like that. I've had like blackout situations and shit. I don't like it. It's not my thing. It's not my. I like to still be in control of what I'm thinking and what I'm doing for the most part.
Let me tell you about the one and only time I blacked out. It was my 21st birthday.
Classic.
We decided we were gonna go all out, and we asked my aunt if we were allowed to use her house for my 21st birthday. She didn't know what we were planning. She just knew we were gonna have a birthday, and I told her we're gonna have friends, my friends, people she didn't know. So she's like, "Yeah, go ahead." She goes, "But I'm gonna stay here. But I'll be upstairs in my room. I'm not gonna bother you, but I'll be upstairs." And so to me, I was like, "Whatever, you know." She has the nicest house. So I was like, "Yeah, it doesn't matter, whatever." I started inviting my friends. Between my brother, my cousin, and one of my friends, we buy a ton of vodka because it's the cheap vodka. And we buy a margarita. Have you ever had one of those pre-made margaritas where all you do is you put them in the freezer?
Yeah.
And then they just get cold and icy. And then
I know what they're like, but I've never had them. But yeah, I know.
So we bought 2 of those. We bought a lot of vodka, and we made a ton of Jello shots. I'm talking about like we made at least like 100 Jello shots, maybe more.
Why so much?
Because we're doing it for the whole party.
Oh shit! Was it a lot of people?
I think altogether it ended up being like 50 people.
Damn. A lot of people.
Party.
It's fucking
So as soon as we were supposed to start like at 9, as soon as 9 o'clock hit, I started drinking. My brother and my cousin started playing chess. I don't know if you ever seen the chess board where the pieces are shot glasses. Every time you take a piece, you have to take the shot.
Damn.
So they're over there drinking and having a good time. I'm over here just drinking and having the Jello shots, and we decided the color blue, the blue Jello shots were gonna be the strongest. We put a ton of tequila on that one. Damn. That was the only thing we used tequila for. Everything else was vodka. And we put them inside in the fridge, and we're like, we're not gonna share these. These are for us. Anyways, at some point, the party goes on. We're having a good time. We're playing board games and whatever, and then I just wake up in the couch the next morning.
You lost everything? You lost your entire memory?
I don't know what happened.
Did it ever come back in pieces?
Never.
But
I know what happened because everybody told me.
Everybody told you?
First thing I do when I get up is I get up and I start looking around. My brother's sleeping over here. My friend's sleeping over there. My cousin is on the floor. I'm the first one to get up. And I see a couple of people that I guess must have also either passed out or just slept over. And I see one guy outside just kind of chilling in the morning, like I guess the cool air. I go outside with him and just go, I wouldn't even have a headache or nothing, dude. It just felt like I slept good. And then he looks at me and goes, "Do you know what you did last night?"
Damn, that's so scary.
Yeah,
I'm scared just even hearing that because I'd be like, "Oh fuck, what did I do?"
Yeah, and he didn't tell me. He goes, "Do you know what you did last night?" And I go, "No, what happened? What did I do?" And he goes, and he just kind of like chuckles, like he just does that, and I'm like, "Fuck." Ooh. So I start asking around, "Hey man, what happened?" And then that's when I realized that I don't remember what happened, dude. At that point, I'm just like, "Oh, that was whatever." I didn't even know we had a party last night. I just waking up after a good sleep, dude. I don't know how I saw all my friends and my cousins and my brother on the couch, and for some reason it didn't dawn on me that I blacked out. To me, I was just like, oh, if I slept good. And then my cousin starts filling me in. He goes, at some point of the night, we just couldn't find you. We couldn't find you. We didn't know where you were, but the bathroom was locked. He goes, so we had to. He goes, we had to use a bunch of we used a hanger and a credit card to unlock the door from the outside, and they had to get me out. Apparently, I fell asleep in the bathroom, and they said that I got up, and I went to the couch and I passed out on the couch, and at some point I woke up again, and I had to take a piss. But instead of going to the bathroom, I went to the garage to piss in the garage.
Damn, classic. Yeah, hell yeah.
And while I was in there, I walked in on my friend having sex with some dude that she had just met. And this is what she told me happened. She says that I walked in, they heard the door open while they were fucking in there, and they started shouting my name, and then I started shouting her name, but in a drunk way, her name is Marina. I go, Marina! This is what she told me I was doing. And she was like, hey! And I go, Marina! And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm pissing all over the fucking floor.
No way, that's fucking awesome.
I don't remember none of that. And I don't even remember, who knows if she was naked, if I walked in on them doggy style. Who the fuck knows what happened? But she told me that I walked in on them fucking.
And you were just pissing all over the place?
And I was pissing on the garage.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I don't know what the fuck happened after that. There's more. I can't even remember what else they told me happened. What else I did.
That's scary, dude.
But apparently, from what they told me, I didn't even make it to the blue Jello shots. At some point, somebody opened the fridge and they found them and they used them. And by then, I was blacked the fuck out.
Yeah, that's scary. See, I don't want to ever black out again. I blacked out a few times. Yeah, I don't like it.
And the guy that was out there with me in the morning that asked me what happened, that was the dude that my friend was fucking. So
that's why he was just like,
he was like, yeah, he was just fucking.
You don't even know what happened. Is that why he asked you? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah.
Because when you said no, then he was like, oh, okay, the motherfucker was blacked out. Because otherwise, I'd be pissed if you just walked in and started pissing everywhere while I'm fucking a girl. I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
Shit.
But we were all drunk from what I was hearing. I don't know how the fuck my brother must have had. They played that game of chess. He must have had maybe 15 shots.
Oh yeah,
something like
but
that.
your brother is big. He's
yeah.
He can handle it. I feel like
my cousin was a regular party dude. So even though he held his liquor, but from what I heard, he also started crying because he was fresh out of a breakup.
Oh shit.
And my brother told me that he went outside and he started talking about his sex and he starts crying and shit. I was like, so we were all having a crazy fucking night.
I don't know if I should share a blackout story just to match yours, but I think I'm fine. You've heard my blackout stories before.
I heard some, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. What's going on, man? Hey, listen, Cinco de Mayo, San Antonio. Are we going out today?
Should we go out? Nah, it's a fucking weekday, dude.
That's what I don't like. It's like a weekday.
It's a weekday. We should have gone out in Fiesta. Fiesta just finished.
You were trying to fight Edgar's in Fiesta. You're trying to fight Edgar's and
that's what you do in Fiesta.
And that's not what you do in Fiesta, I don't think. I've never been. For as long as I've been here, I've never been to Fiesta. I never get the chance to go.
So how would you know, man? This is what you do in Fiesta. You go downtown and you fight with Edgar's for their tortas. We said this on I think episode 1 or episode 2 of the podcast. You fight Edgar's for their tortas.
I thought it was a joke.
No, it's for
But
real.
Then I saw the videos of Fiesta and people really, Edgar's do be fighting for their tortas.
Yeah. But it's still much safer than in San Antonio than anywhere else. You know what happened during spring break in Houston?
What happened, bro? What happened in Houston?
Spring break Houston.
Not a shootout.
I mean, well, there was a couple of things that happened. First of all, they canceled one day of the rodeo because people were acting out and there was a huge fight that broke out. And shots were fired. In Houston, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. And it would never happen in Houston.
Never happened in Houston.
That's not what I'm talking about, dude. Spring break, they tested. And this is so crazy that it's almost unbelievable when I read it. In Houston, during spring break, they tested over 42,000 people came out positive for STDs.
Shit.
That's right down the road, bro. Let's stay in San Antonio.
You get like 100% or 99% in Florida.
Yeah, see? And you're trying to get me to go to Florida, man. I don't know.
It's gonna be a good time. We're not gonna do anything crazy in Florida. I would never let you do something that's crazy.
You need to let me borrow that fucking hazmat suit that you have.
We're gonna go hang out with Palm Beach Pete.
Yeah.
You think Palm Beach Pete drinks tequila?
He probably does.
Palm Beach Pete, man. If you hear him, bro, we got a Campo Azul, some fucking white tequila.
I think he has a Porsche, no?
I don't know. Let's hang out.
Cruising in his Porsche. Yeah.
Would you hang out with Palm Beach Pete?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, he's Palm Beach Pete, though. He's not Jeffrey Epstein.
I know. If he was Jeffrey Epstein, I wouldn't want to hang out with him.
Yeah, but he's Palm Beach Pete.
Yeah.
Now,
I want to hear his story.
Now, some people might think you're hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. How would you feel about that?
But it's not. So
it's not. I don't care. It's Palm Beach Pete.
It's Palm. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna. If I happen to go viral because somebody sees me hanging out with fucking Jeffrey Epstein and they're taking videos and it goes viral, I'm gonna be like,
you have to clarify.
Yeah, but
it was Palm Beach Pete, not Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein, the financier, is dead.
Isn't it crazy that Palm Beach Pete became famous just because
he looks like Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah.
And then he's mentioned supposedly in the emails that like somebody mentioned to Jeffrey like, "Hey, oh my god, I just saw your fucking twin at a party." Like your exact replica. And it happened to be Palm Beach Pete that they were talking about.
What?
Yeah.
I know that he's, I don't know if he said that he's met him, but I know that he said that he's met people around him. Well, you told me yourself that it in that area where they're from, people know each other like that.
People know each other like that. Yeah, of course. Mar-a-Lago, and if you're rich and you hang out, yeah, you know everybody. Everybody knows everybody. It's the fuck. It's not like anything crazy. He said he's been to a couple of the guys' parties. You're rich and you throw a party. Rich people are going to show up to the party. People that are connected are going to show up to the party.
It's crazy that.
But a party's a party. Is different if Palm Beach Pete went to like Epstein Island, like Little St. James. That's different. That's like, all right, you weren't at a party in Florida. You were at a party at a private island where who knows, God knows what happened,
Yeah. Snorkeling, from what I hear.
Snorkeling. Yeah, a lot of snorkeling.
A lot of snorkeling, yeah.
A lot of snorkeling. Oh, man. What's going on, man? What you got in your little fucking notes there? What's going on?
What do I got in my notes, bro? Well, you wanted to talk about something that...
Well, hold on. Well, let's talk about... Yeah, I just remember now. Because we're talking about Edgar's and tortas and shit. And, a lot of tortas have this toxica attitude.
Yeah.
This is the problem with, this is a problem that I don't like about, Chicanos, Mexicans from over here. Is that they got this whole, we need to fight for no reason at fiesta for tortas. And then the tortas got all kinds of attitude. I think you said you saw a video of a torta getting, kneed in her fucking head.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, bro.
But she deserved it because she's a toxica.
Mm-hmm.
She goes everywhere she goes. She's running her fat fucking mouth, probably. And I say probably because it's most likely, and most likely because it's definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely, these fucking fat Latina bitches are fucking running their mouths as usual, and they're getting their ass beat. But why?
Because they're toxicas.
No.
Because they're toxicas. All they do is they spend the whole day talking shit and eating their fucking hot Cheetos and their Takis and their Big Red.
And when you told me that, I said, well, I indulge in a lot of Red 40. And all those items that you mentioned have Red 40. And Red 40 is supposedly known to induce anger emotions in kids.
Yeah.
And
we put two and two together.
Toxicas are angry, always running their mouth because they eat they consume a lot of Red 40.
Yeah.
Me, as a kid, Hawaiian Punch, Red Kool-Aid, anything fruit punch related, anything red drinks, Red Gatorade, Red Powerade, everything red I drink.
And now it's you probably took it for so long. You probably were drinking that shit for so long that it already changed the fucking chemistry in your brain.
Yeah.
And
I'm a toxica.
You're just forever toxica, yeah.
I'm a fucking toxica, bro. No, but you were funny because you were mentioning to your mother, you were talking to her, you're like, the way Justin is in enojon. And it's I tell you, all my family knows me as an enojon. And everybody knows me as kind of angry for the most part. And I'm just like, damn, it's all that Red 40. Who do I sue though? Who do I sue for all that Red 40? Do I sue Unilever or somebody? Who am I suing here? General Mills?
I don't know who came up with it, man.
I shouldn't have been angry as a kid. And I still shouldn't be as angry as I am now, but it's residual leftover Red 40. I'm fucking forever angry.
Don't even bring up Kimura.
But why you bring up Kimura?
I said don't do it. I'm not doing it.
See, you're trying to cortisol spike me, and I'm in Zen mode right now. I'm the co-host of this podcast, and you can't fucking cortisol spike me like that. But fuck Kimura. If you ever go to Kimura, fuck Kimura. They don't even have pork. They only serve two things. Like, you got me talking about it. They only serve two things: pork and chicken. And they don't have no fucking pork, and they don't have no yakitori chicken. But they had chicken for something else, and they had like chashu just for the ramen. I don't even want to talk about Kimura, man. They gave me my money back. I don't know why. I didn't ask for it. I was ready to give them. I'm still thinking about giving them a bad review on Google.
You were more mad than when you got your money back.
I was so pissed. And then her stupid face smiling at me. The hell is wrong with you? Give me the fucking pork. How could you not have pork fucking cutlet as a restaurant on a Friday night?
Especially if that's what you advertise.
Right. That's what you're advertising, that you're like pork centric. But you try to be a little liberal, like, well, no, it's on us, dude. It's on us. That
I told you why I thought it was on us.
Yeah, it's on us because we switched up the chains of destiny.
We wanted Indian mush.
We wanted Indian mush.
We've been talking about for like 3 weeks straight. We've been saying let's go try this Indian fucking.
Stafford, Missouri has the most authentic Indian mush. Look, they wear gloves.
Yeah.
But I'm almost 100% sure they don't change out their gloves. So if the guy clocks in at 8 a.m. and he puts on the first pair of gloves,
that's what he wears for the whole.
That's what he wears for the. He goes to the bathroom with those gloves. He washes his hands with those gloves. He's wearing those gloves. You can even see the sweat under the gloves. And I still get the pizza from there because, fuck it. I'm a truck driver. We eat fucking shit sometimes. I don't know. What can I tell you?
That's what it is.
But yeah, we were supposed to get mush.
I saw a really good. I'm not gonna say really good. It looked good. And I've been wanting to try Indian food, and this was an Indian buffet, so I was like, it's good to try a little bit of everything, right? Yeah. Because I don't know the first thing about Indian food. I know that it's a ton of spices and shit like that, and it all looks like mush.
It's like water and then spices, and then it's different colored mush.
And it's just different.
They add like red 40, yellow 5. They add like green 30.
Different consistencies of thickness
in the mush, yeah, and the color.
Some you put it in, it's like the consistency of like broth. The next one is like, it looks like it's slimy.
Yeah.
The next one looks like it's real thick, like fucking gravy.
Yeah, gravy.
Who knows? Like, who knows what? I just want to know what it tastes like.
I told you, the fucking Stafford, Missouri, that truck stop has red mush, green mush, yellow mush that's like a beige color, black mush.
I'm not driving to Stafford, Missouri for some food I may not like.
I will bring it to you.
Nah.
I'll stop by and I'll bring it to you.
It's gonna go bad by the time
I have a fridge. There's a fridge in the trucks.
Nah, I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink. I am drinking it basically.
It's you're gonna be drinking it. That's all they do is drink, and then they shit their fucking brains out. You know they still die of like dysentery over there.
Yeah,
dysentery is like shitting yourself.
I told you in another episode we were talking about the language and how you said that Indians have like borrowed words because they don't have a word for that. And I told you how are you like one of the oldest civilizations in the world, and you can't think of a word, you know what I mean? But also, how are you one of the oldest civilizations, and you have the most lack of self-hygiene and taking care of your own country? Like you look at the
Japanese, another old country that's somewhat on their own,
super clean.
They also have borrowed words though.
Do they?
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Camera.
They say okay a lot. Okay. I hate when I'm watching a Japanese anime and I just hear like okay. No, don't say okay. Say whatever it's okay in Japanese.
But there is no okay in Japanese. We invented okay. America invented okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Anyways, but
well, this is another reason why America's the best. We think of we're just better.
You know what okay used to stand for? All correct.
All correct.
Like 1920s, and then we shortened it to okay. Don't know why.
Now, correct is spelled with a C.
Yes, don't know why.
Was it back then spelled with a K? And who changed it?
I have no idea.
I got so many questions.
Wow.
It's crazy.
All correct.
It's not that crazy.
Nah.
I'm being extra because it's a podcast. It's actually not crazy at all. Who cares, right?
Wow. Really? Tell me more.
You don't say?
I fucking hate those guys so much. I hope they fucking blow up. I hope they blow up. I'm so happy I got this mask.
But this, yeah, it's a pretty cool mask.
What were you gonna say? Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I still want the Indian food. I want to try it.
We're gonna go this weekend. This weekend we're gonna go.
Now, what do you think about me? What do you think about me? The fact that I like Indian food. I'm interested in Indian
I think it's
food.
very low of you.
I'm interested.
I'm very low. My opinion is very low of you right now because you've been wanting to go to India specifically.
to try the street food.
Yeah. If you one day just get the chance, I know you want to go, and I'm not going with you, brother. I'm not going with you. I'm not gonna get 30,000 vaccines and shots just to eat food and shit and die myself.
I'm a big fan of street food in general.
Yeah, but
right?
that's not the kind of that's not street food. That's garbage.
But let me just tell you. Let me tell you how it came about because I've been watching for example, like the street vendors in Japan where they serve like fresh eel.
Clean.
It looks delicious, right?
Clean.
And
Clean
then,
society.
And then you see like the street food in
Korea.
In Mexico.
Mexico, but
Korea.
Mexico, you trust the guy.
Yeah. So it's a whole 360 when you see, or 180. It's a whole 180 when you see what's going on in India when people are
washing their hands, like the guy's
washing their hands with
pouring the ingredients, and he's doing this. His hands here, and he's like dripping it. And then some guys dip their hand in, and it's like, what the fuck?
But it started as a meme. It started as a meme with me where I was like, this is ridiculous. But then I was like, I kind of want to try the authentic version of that dish though. You ever seen that guy that looks like they call him the Indian what's the name of that?
Just
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I have seen that guy. The Johnny Depp.
Yeah, the Indian Johnny Depp. He makes coffee. He makes coffee and he sells sunglasses in the back.
Yeah, I've seen him.
And then whenever he opens a fresh bag of milk, milk comes in bags over there. It's crazy. He opens a fresh bag of milk and he starts pouring it and he puts his little tongue out like he's gonna taste it. And then he doesn't do it after all, right? But you're over there like, oh, how nasty is this gonna get?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be like,
you know who I like? Shit? I like the lady who pops like sodas, but the person puts like sound effects. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Helicopter.
Yeah. And then she's like making like, I don't know. I assume she's making Sprite from scratch or something like that.
I have a theory about that. Whatever they're using is not authentic Sprite, obviously. But I have a feeling that they reuse those bottles. They make their own carbonated weird drink, and then they just use it. And then they pop it, and it looks like it's fresh, but I bet you it's not.
I've seen like where they clean these bottles, bro.
Yeah.
They get, so the glass bottles get recycled, and they put them like, have you ever seen when they put sheep under this thing, and they put the sheep underneath of like water?
Yeah.
To get the parasites out? That's what they do with these, like, and it's like the water, it looks exactly the same where the sheep went, and it's like brown water, it's washed, and then it's pulled out, and then it's like flipped, and all like drained, and it's like
that water fucking gets recycled into fucking Indian curry.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and then they clean these bottles in that, and then they sell the bottles again like for production. It's I don't know, dude.
But they do that everywhere though. You recycle in Mexico. You recycle your glass bottles.
Yes, brother, but they're not fucking washing it in brown water. They're washing it in clean bleach. It's probably like bleach and all kinds of chemicals.
There's no way of knowing.
I know.
Listen, at least India is transparent. We know we know we're getting shit. What's going on over here? We don't know what's happening. What's happening in America?
Oh, I can't believe it. Transparency matters. At least we know we're getting fucking shit. At least we know that the bottles are getting washed in fucking caca water.
Yeah.
No, dude.
See, because you can make the decision. I'm not gonna drink caca water, glass bottled water. But over here, you're just making the assumption that everything was washed properly. You don't know.
This is crazy.
Now it's coming out that we have fucking microplastics in our sperm. Like, what the fuck, you know?
This is crazy, dude. You're out of control with this. You love India so much. You really do love India. I don't like India at all. But not like I don't fuck with India like that. I don't want to go there.
I told you there's a cute Indian girl that looks like fucking
Taylor Swift?
Jasmine from Aladdin. Oh. She's in a K-pop group, if you want to call it K-pop.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah, you told me this.
Yeah,
girl.
I don't know her name. I just seen her.
I don't fuck with K-pop. The producer fucks with K-pop.
He'll probably know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, he probably definitely.
Because
knows.
How many Indians can there be in K-pop like groups?
One?
Probably like one.
One.
Find the one Indian K-pop, and that's it.
They asked some Japanese and I think some Korean people about Indians, and they're like, "Oh no, like no, like would you go out with one? Like no, like ugh, like they were like no, they were like, and you know what's funny about that? They're very open to say no like that. You do that here, and some like ugly white pasty liberals gonna come at you like, oh my god, you can't say that about Indians. It's racist. But like in Japan and Korea, you ask them, hey, would you ever date an Indian? Oh no, no. They make like noises and shit. It's like it's fine. No one's come up to them and be like, oh, that was actually like really prejudice of you. You know, you didn't give the guy a chance. No. But here, you can't say that. You can't say that here because
the prime minister of Japan is like on a roll of like really like making sure that the traditions and everything and the style of Japan stays like that, man.
Yeah, they're stopping all those immigrants from coming.
They didn't let the Middle Easterns have graveyards. Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
They wanted to bury their dead. They say, well, you're not going to bury your dead here because it's not a tradition in Japan. It's not tradition to bury your dead. What do you call it when you turn him to ash?
cremated.
You cremate them. Yeah.
Yeah, turn them into.
So yeah, it's not a tradition over there. So they're saying we're not gonna build you guys cemeteries. You wanna bury them, go bury them over there. So she's being real strict about keeping everything the way.
What if Pet Cemetery was like based off of Japan? That's why they have no cemeteries. Because if you anywhere in Japan, if you make a cemetery and you bury somebody, they come back alive like evil.
Oh, you never know.
Because Japan, like ghost hauntings and shit, they're like fucking. Have you seen like?
I know they believe in spirits and ghosts and all that shit.
But have you seen the kind of shit that manifests in like Japan?
In what way? What do you mean?
Like when they have like ghost sightings.
No.
You never seen like a ghost video of Japan?
No.
It like manifests as like fucking like the what's that fucking thing? The girl that was like whatever the fuck that came out of the TV.
The fucking ring?
The ring. And you know how like it was all white hair, like white fucking dress, whatever, and hair long.
Mm-hmm.
They like when I see ghosts in Japan, like haunting, like haunted videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They manifest as real as that shit. Like Japan's haunting, like Mexico is haunted.
Yeah.
Mexico's on some other bullshit. Mexico's got like demons, but like fucking Japan, like people like the spirits are like manifested almost like fucking real life. Like they still got skin and shit. That's probably why you're not allowed to bury the fucking in Japan.
I like the
zombies.
I like the folklore of the spirits in Mexico. I like the tale of La Llorona. I like the tale of Chupacabras. And then there's like a few more that I don't know by name.
It's like the devil in the fucking alley. There's the horse, the headless horseman. There's the
headless horseman.
There's the horse with no fucking rider. It's just a regular crazy horse with fire beneath it.
There's another one where like there's a lady that committed suicide in the metro, in the train.
Yeah.
And now she just haunts the fucking train station.
Damn. In my town, we have a lady who was supposed to get married, and whenever you see her and she turns around, she's got like a half like skull head, and she's like wearing all white, like she's gonna get married still. Supposedly, El Huiso saw the original Huiso.
When we visited Mexico, my uncle let us stay at his house, and his house wasn't completely finished. It was done structurally, but it had no windows. And the bathroom.
Damn, dog.
I know, man. It went over. It'll be all right.
All right, put it right there. It's all good.
All right, here. We got to clink at least one time. Oh, that was a big shot.
Yeah. And you were talking about, they're these small. Why is it so small? It's not small. It's a proper shot.
Yeah. I'm used to the shots being maybe skinnier but taller. That's what I'm used to. I think I lost all my shots in my divorce. My ex took all my shots, bro.
Yeah, maybe she did. They were all hers.
They might have all been hers this whole time. By the way, I never drank with her. Me and her never got like wasted and had a, you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's got to be a sign. That's got to be a sign of things. Like if you're not comfortable getting, like if you guys don't get wasted together, like something's up there.
I guess so.
I don't know. You don't got to do like meth with her, but just like
No.
let's have some drinks.
But she wasn't straight edge, but we barely ever had alcohol.
I know she was like gluten or whatever. Something
gluten free, all kinds of allergies.
So she can't have beer, but she can have liquor.
But after she had a couple beers here and there. Every now and then she would have a Dos Equis with me, but barely. And we never got, like I said, we never even got tipsy together. I think one time maybe, no, not really. I was confusing drunk with angry. I took her to the club one time. I took her to the club.
Easily confusable, by the way. Drunk and angry, yeah.
Drunk and angry. We went to the club one time, and my brother invited me because they were having a goth rave upstairs. This is
you
down.
told me when you went to the bottom, right?
Yeah, we were in the bottom. Upstairs was a goth rave, and then after midnight it was gonna turn to new metal night. So I was excited.
Yeah.
And downstairs is just a regular club. So I was telling her, we'll go dance downstairs. We'll have a good time, but I want to go upstairs and hear the music too. Upstairs, but she freaks out because upstairs everybody's dressed in goth. People have the backwards cross and the satanic fucking symbols in their shirts and shit like that. She doesn't like it, and a ton of upstairs. It's like no, nothing against it. I even confused one. I told my brother, I go, hey, she's kind of hot, and then I took it back immediately. Once I saw the Adam's apples, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But It happens in San Antonio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we went downstairs and we were. I was already a little tipsy from drinking, and I'm dancing, having a good time. And I think she doesn't like that I'm getting a little too excited, dancing like crazy, and she got angry. And then I guess I must have confused that for her also being a little drunk. But I guess she wasn't.
Puerto Rican toxicas are crazy, bro.
Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican and New Yorker.
And Italian.
And Italian, yes. Half Puerto Rican, half Italian. Both of them with attitudes, right?
Yeah.
And then people from New York are naturally like more mean spirited. Yeah, attitude. I would say attitude.
Right. A lot of attitude.
So I got a lot of that.
Man, crazy shit. What else you got there? Would you really? By the way, if we went to Fiesta, would you have really fought like Edgar's if a fight broke out?
Nah. If we would have gone to Fiesta, this is what I would have do. I would have looked for the first chicken on a stick stand. You know, that's kind of like the popular thing in San Antonio. Your chicken on a stick.
Yeah.
It's a fucking stick, a wood stick, with a chicken patty. It's not like a real piece of chicken breast. It's not a chicken breast, by the way.
Chicken patty.
It's a chicken patty that you get from like it's fake chicken, like a fucking giant nugget.
Right. Like
you have that,
like a Burger King chicken.
Yeah. So you have that in the stick, and then on top of that you have a fucking jalapeno.
What? And that's.
But for whatever reason, it hits, man. It hits because imagine eating that when you're like drunk. You know what I mean? It seems like
okay. Yeah. I can see it now. Yeah.
When you're drunk, you want chicken nuggets, don't you?
Yeah.
You're just basically buying one giant chicken nugget.
But why the fuck does a jalapeno have to do with all this though?
Because we're Mexican. We like spicy food.
That's right. Fiesta.
Yeah. So yeah, we that's what I would do if I went to Fiesta. I would look for chicken on a stick. Get a couple of beers. You're allowed to drink and walk downtown during Fiesta, so you have a good time. It's also why so much shit goes down because fucking everybody's drunk.
Why? No, they have Fiesta and then we have Cinco de Mayo. Why not just do Fiesta during like Cinco de Mayo? Just kill two birds with one stone.
I recently found out why Fiesta even happened. Apparently, Fiesta was first of all, I didn't know it was the second biggest festival in the United States. Did you know that?
We're the second biggest festival in the United States?
Yeah, Fiesta.
Damn. That's kind of tight.
It is pretty cool.
I like that. And why do we do it?
But Fiesta started with Battle of the Flowers. Battle of the Flowers started with women throwing flowers at each other. I'm gonna butcher the story, but basically it's to celebrate and commemorate the fucking the soldiers who died at I don't know at the Alamo battle or whatever. And to celebrate that, they threw flowers at each other and they threw flowers out. And that's the official Battle of the Flowers. I don't know if you're familiar with the Battle of the Flowers.
I've heard of it.
That's what that is.
I've seen the title. Like, you know, when you're driving in the city and it's got like those little banners over the street. It says Battle of the Flowers. So
apparently it was the very first festival that was created by women. And even and up until today, women run Fiesta. Women volunteers are the ones that pretty much set up Fiesta and all that.
So this is a feminist thing.
So W women for keeping
women.
Yeah.
I can't really do with this.
Yeah.
W women. Women.
West Side women.
West Side women.
That's how I like my women from the West Side.
Nah, women from the West Side are fucking dangerous.
I told you one time I went on a Tinder date, and I went on a Tinder date strictly based on her West Side accent.
Really?
First time, like we were kind of hitting it off a little bit over online, and I got her phone.
She was like, "Damn, huh?"
I got her phone, and I heard that West Side accent. I was like, I got to put my dick in your mouth right now. So I invited her out. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're such a dog, bro. Dog ass.
Yeah.
What else you got in your notes there? Go on, bring up some more notes, man. I don't got nothing. I told you. I just roll. I already talked about everything I want to talk about. I don't.
Oh, this is something that
I make notes, and if I make notes, it's just gonna be me angry about shit, and I'd rather not. Let's not be angry.
Nah, I get
Especially
it.
on a Cinco de Mayo. And when I drink, I like to have a good time. I don't want to be angry.
By the way, this is a horrible idea. I put the notes right here so that I can have them right next to me, but they're at such an awkward angle that I gotta do this. Now I'm gonna be like this. Look.
Yeah.
I'm looking at myself.
I try to tell you the things you do, but
it would have been better if I put it next to the TV like I did last time. But then it's a little far away.
You don't listen.
But so the only other thing I put here, I didn't put a lot of notes because I didn't know we were gonna go that long. But I was gonna talk to you. I was gonna ask you, what do you think about California passing a law to repossess still Bitcoin? Oh, you don't give a fuck about Bitcoin.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bitcoin? California? I don't care. I'm in Texas.
What are you talking about? We went to California. We had the fucking carnitas. Oh, no, you didn't have carnitas.
I want to know when California's going to make Fig coin. That's what Figueroa coin. I want to
Figueroa coin.
I want a Figueroa coin so I can go over there and get fucking Molly back. Or Millie. Yeah,
You forgot her name, bro.
You forgot her name. I'm sorry, Millie. Fucking fine ass bitch. I should have fucked her. I should have took my uncle's when Martin said, I'll pay. I should have been like, yeah, okay, let's pay. I should have just gone through with it, but I didn't, bro. I was scared.
I thought it was crazy.
I was a scared little boy.
So he told me
last summer.
Remember, he told her, he goes, I'll show you where the women are. She goes, he basically told us, I'll show you where the women are. They're in bikinis.
They wear bikinis, yeah. And I was thinking we're
going to like the beach or something, right? And he takes us to fucking Figueroa Street over there in fucking Cali. And he wasn't lying. They were all in bikinis.
I thought he was going to take us to like some random corner full of like homeless women that are like basically undressed. He actually took us to the fucking main strip of like prostitution. The fucking cornerstone of LA prostitution, Fig Street. Yeah. I want to get a house by there, bro. If I ever have the chance, I want to get a house by Fig Street.
Yeah.
And then
I'll visit you.
Vacation home, I mean. I want to get a vacation home on Fig Street. Yeah.
Some of those girls were,
they were fine.
Some of those girls were fine. It's crazy that just out in the open like that.
Yeah.
Here in America.
Yeah.
Because I lived my whole life in San Antonio, and there was a time in the West Side where I grew up on Commerce, on Commerce Street. There was maybe like a 10-block radius where there was a ton of prostitution, a ton of drugs. You go out there and you can buy whatever you want to buy, whether it be drugs or women. And they shut that shit down real quick.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like the city. The city did shut it down. They were the ones in charge of shutting it down. But really what happened is the people there and the churches nearby, and I think there was even some nuns that really pushed to get that shit shut down. So around here, they don't really tolerate that. And then from what I understand, then all the fucking prostitution moved up to another street over there in Zarzamora. And then they shut that shit down. So they really don't let that shit happen here. But Fig Street in California is allowed to just be how it is. And it's been like that for years. And it's known to be that. It's
I don't
crazy.
even think police drive by.
Probably not. Why would they? What can they do?
Yeah.
You can kill somebody and then be out by dinner in California. It's crazy.
Yeah, probably. I want to bring something up. You know me, I don't like politics.
Yeah.
That's why when you started bringing up fucking proposition, whatever, Bitcoin in fucking California, I could care
let
less.
me even fucking talk about it. You didn't even let me talk about it.
No, don't talk about it.
No. I want. All
right, well, give us a fucking history lesson, professor, about this boring fucking Bitcoin bullshit.
Do you remember back in the day, somebody lost their fucking drive? Somebody lost their drive, and in that drive they had a ton of Bitcoin.
And he asked for someone if they could hack it, he'd give him some piece of it. Yes.
Yeah, and they had like I think only 3 chances, and then the thing would delete itself.
Yeah. Yes.
So, anyways, this is what I'm saying. I think you should care because California made it a law to where if your Bitcoin is fucking there's no movement on your Bitcoin wallet for a certain amount of time, they can claim it. So they're essentially stealing people's money. We were told that you can't move Bitcoin, that it was secured on the chain block.
Yes.
How can the government move the fucking... Okay, so you've never had access to your wallet because you forgot the password.
Right.
Now, fucking Gavin Newsom can come and take your fucking shit. Why couldn't they do that for you? It's your wallet. It's your money. It's only been sitting there still because you can't remember your password, and they're loving that shit.
Right, because it's the CIA that made the fucking Bitcoin.
Well, now we know that.
We've
known...
People who like, where's your tinfoil hat? Put your tinfoil hat on.
I haven't made it yet.
you gotta start having a tinfoil hat nearby. Listen, there's people that are fucking super normal that just like they can't conceive the idea that a government would do secret things behind their back, or they think like that's something out of a movie, like it's unrealistic. Mission Impossible, that never happens. When is Tom Cruise really going out there and doing these stunts? And there's no one doing that.
There's no technology that can change your voice. There's no technology that can give you a mask that looks realistic.
We don't have anti-gravity propulsion. We don't have laser beams that can shoot down from the skies. Project Bluebeam is fake. Manipulating the weather is fake. Everything is fake for them. For them, it's like, it's too crazy for them. And it's so crazy because I think there was a point in time when I was so young that I thought like that. Like, that's kind of crazy. And then I realized, fuck, this shit kind of does exist, actually. Mm-hmm. There's real science behind the way they work. And when you realize that, so anyways. But then there's some conspiracies like the idea of making a decentralized coin money for doing illegal, illicit stuff where you can't be tracked. But who would really want such a thing? Who would really devise such a thing? Well, it's a monumental task. There's a lot of money invested in this. And who has the money? Well, the government. So the CIA made this shit happen. And for a long time, people have been talking about it. The Satoshi Nakamoto in Japanese stands for Central Intelligence. So it's like, it's almost like they laugh at you too. You know, they laugh at you in your face. They put the fucking clues there. And you still keep thinking like, nah, but this is actual Satoshi Nakamoto. Who is that? You know, it's like, who is John Galt? You know, Ayn Rand. It's like, no. Satoshi Nakamoto means Central Intelligence. They're fucking laughing at you. The CIA made it. That's why the government can take your money from you because they have the way to manipulate that shit.
That's what I'm saying,
There is no like, the money might be decentralized, but the figures and groups who invented it are not decentralized. They're a centralized, organized group.
And they have the back door. They have the back door.
And they have the back door. All your CPUs have back doors. All your GPUs have back doors. Every chip has a back door since 2007. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like, but you tell somebody that, and they don't understand the gravity of the situation. They don't understand the gravity of the situation that the speakers in your fucking and anywhere can be reversed like a microphone because of the vibrations. Mm-hmm. They don't understand that, like, if I have a fucking chips bag of Lay's bag here empty and I speak, the reverberation of my voice hitting the fucking Lay's bag can be intercepted and be taken as audio. People can't fathom that. You might say you might be some schizophrenic and remove speakers from everywhere, but you ate a bag of chips and you left the bag there. That reverberation of your voice hitting the bag. Now you think that's crazy. But there's real science behind it. Your voice makes a vibrational noise, and it affects things around it.
Everything is vibration.
So yeah, and so but exactly that's another thing. So it's like, but you asked me this question, like, of course they could take the money from you.
But that's what
is it bullshit? Well, yeah, it's bullshit. So who's gonna do what about it? The liberals gonna get guns? Are the liberals gonna pick up their guns?
No,
liberals don't even have guns. They don't even believe in them. Liberals don't believe in guns. They believe in being neutered. Yeah, the liberals are the ones that neuter and spay fucking animals. Well, if I had a dog, I would never neuter my dog. That's so criminal. That's so criminal thinking about cutting my dog's balls off and shit, or like fixing a cat or something. Like, hell no, leave that dog alone. Look, I own the dog, yes, but I want it to have like a mostly normal life in companionship with me. So these neutered people that don't pick up guns are not going to be the ones to fight the revolution. Marxism, we're going to fight the revolution. These people are fucking bozos. That's what I hate about all sides of fucking politics, but mostly them. I really hate mostly them. They talk big game, but they never do anything. We're getting fucked in the ass every day. Every day we're getting fucked in the ass. No lube. No, not even fucking WD-40. We're getting fucked in the ass.
Not even a little bit of spit.
Not even a little bit of spit. We're getting fucking raw dogged, right? And fucking donkey punched in the back. And then it's, you know what a donkey punch is, by the way?
No, it sounds
it's when you're fucking a girl and like, I think it's her ass, but or maybe doggy style, but I think it's her ass. You're fucking her in her ass. And then just as you're about to come or some shit about to come, you fucking hit her in the back of the head so hard and you pull out. And I think it's like, makes her retarded or some shit. I have no idea. But that's what's happening to us. We're getting fucked in the ass and then donkey punched. And nobody does anything about it. Not even me. I don't do nothing about it. The Lone Star tick that I've been showing you about.
Yeah.
Gives you alpha-gal syndrome. Who made it? Bill Gates. And it's not only Bill Gates. The first person to talk about it was like maybe 5 years ago. Some fucking Indian guy. Some Indian guy talked about there's ways to manipulate virology or diseases to put it in a tick that can give people like allergies to meat. This guy needs to be put not just on a fucking like on a noose. He needs to be put up on a tallest monument and everybody needs to grab their guns and just start fucking shooting at him. Because he's the kind of person that's like one of these vegan fucking psychopaths that's like, you know, I don't even think it's a vegan psychopath. I think he might even masquerade as a vegan psychopath. He just doesn't want you eating meat.
It's crazy to think about it, dude. It's crazy to think about that. People want to. It's not. This is my opinion. I don't think it's about him not wanting you to eat meat. It's about you wanting to eat his meat.
That's probably what it is.
He's gonna bioengineer.
No did he? Pause. No did he?
He's gonna bioengineer his own brand of meat that's gonna be 3D printed,
right?
In some fucking crazy fucking meat printer.
It's a bunch of crushed up cockroaches,
and that's all you are gonna be able to eat because now you're allergic to real fucking.
You're
animals.
allergic to real meat, so all you can eat is crushed up bugs, 3D printed as meat. I mean,
I wanted to bring that up to you.
You bring it up, but this is what I'm talking about. We live amongst psychopaths that have so much power and rule over us, and not a single actual person that's political does anything. Nick Fuentes is not going to do nothing. Your superhero, Superman, fucking what's his name? I forget his fucking ugly ass head. Hassan Abi's not going to do nothing for you.
Oh, don't say that. He's the greatest.
The Wimp Destiny's not going to do none of these political figures.
Not even Candace Owens?
Candace Owens is not going to.
Alex Jones?
Her ass is not going to do nothing for you. Alex Jones has been bought out by Tim Heidecker, the guy who did the Tim and Eric's Awesome Job, whatever show. He bought out fucking. First off, I guess he owned The Onion. I didn't know that. And then The Onion bought out InfoWars. Now,
didn't buy him out.
By the way, guys, look into who is the real Alex Jones. There's another fucking deep dive to go into. Maybe this Alex Jones has been a fucking contrarian operative the entire time. It's like none of it's real. None of it's real. You know what's real? Get a patch of land in Chile, up in the fucking mountains, and raise your alpacas. Raise a little bit of farmland on your own patch, and just live a decent life. That's real. None of this shit that we're doing is real.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. Happy 4th. May the 4th be with you. You wanted
to bring that up.
None of this shit's real. None of the shit that we get involved in. National Sibling Day, National Ice Cream Day, National I'm gonna fuck my cousin in the ass day, National Homosexual Day, National everything the fucking day. Every day is national. They have a day
for everything nowadays.
They got it's like we're loaded up to the fucking brim with all these stupidities. And you ask me about fucking Bitcoin in California, and you rise my fucking cortisol. I'm trying to fucking take notes from Clavicular, the one that I love the most, and I'm trying to be low cortisol spiking. This is not helping me in my Looks Max journey. You know, you're not helping me in my Looks Max journey.
All right, you look good from here. I don't fucking know, but I'm also drunk.
No one can even see. Yeah. You know, but it's like I don't know what to say. Fuck all this bullshit. Fuck all this bullshit. Ask me another question, Senator.
The fucking Met Gala was yesterday or the day before.
Another fucking show that's just like.
What did I tell you last time? I told you
entertain the masses.
I told you there's.
Man, give me a shot of fucking tequila. The Met Gala. Who was there? Fucking Kai Cenat with his fucking stupid ass clothing brand.
Maybe.
Motherfucker can't even read.
Well, listen, I didn't.
He cannot read.
Here, we're gonna knock out that bottle.
I'm down. Better we knock off this. This is actually the bottle that I want. This is the size that I wanted.
Yeah, we were looking for that size and we couldn't find it.
Big old one here. All right, man. Salud.
Salud.
To all the fake corporate national holidays that fucking keeps us entertained. Amen.
What did I tell you like a week ago? I said, no, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, actually. I told you they're putting out the brand new season of Euphoria. They're putting out a new season of The Boys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're putting out a new season of Invincible.
Yeah.
I told you remember like back in episode 1, I told you about that dude, David, that killed his fucking underage girlfriend.
Yeah.
The trial's finally starting now, fucking 7 months later.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting everything in front of us to distract us.
Yeah.
Met Gala was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
All kinds of other bullshit's going on. It's distractions. It's kind of annoying.
It's all distractions. Everything is everything's a distraction, and there's no way around it.
The NBA playoff, I'm being fucking psyoped every day because I want to watch Wemby.
I told you Wemby moves like a newborn deer.
By the way, they lost yesterday. You left.
They lost.
You left. You went to go game after like the second quarter. They fucking lost. I was so pissed.
You know why I left? I told you this. The NBA used to play like it was very militant.
Yeah.
The players were so mechanical and amazing. Even like the players that weren't known but were still like the starting 5 roster.
Yeah.
They were very mechanical. They were militant as fuck. They're not these like fucking lazy ass shooting. or they get hit. You know?
You can thank LeBron for the fucking...
You know how many times fucking Dennis Rodman got hit? You know how many times Shaq got hit? And what did he do? You think Shaq was like... You think Dennis Rodman was like...
They used to have a name for that. It's called Hack a Shaq. You remember? Hack a Shaq. They would fucking foul him on purpose.
Yeah, because he would just fucking destroy your ass.
Because he sucked that fucking free throw. So they rather, instead of him dunking on you, they put him in the free throw line and let him miss everything.
But, you know, it's like... There was a time in the NBA where, like, it was physical. And it was like... Nobody was just like... Because but LaFlop James fucking changed the game. You know, he gets hit and he's like, oh. And that's why he was able to make it to like 50 years old playing NBA. Yeah. But otherwise, it was like you put your...
However, I'll tell you this. Out of all the fucking games that I've been watching in the playoffs this year, yeah, he's the one that's keeping that shit fucking militant like you're talking about. But I guess it's because he's from that era.
He's from that era. He just kind of changed the game a bit. But he doesn't play like that. Yeah. And I told you another thing. All the greatest had short hair or no hair. We have this fucking palm tree head ass guy. What's his name?
Stephon Castle.
Stephon Castle. Bro has like a mop on the back and like a pineapple on the top. How the hell can you concentrate on basketball, bro? You look goofy as shit.
Every time I see him, I think
like a WNBA player. WNBA players have this stupid hairstyles. Yeah. Your ass looks like a WNBA player. I think we have a WNBA player in our fucking midst. We should get fucking, what's her name that was in Moscow, Russia?
Brittany Grinder.
Brittany Grinder. Grinder. Yeah, she was on Grinder. Yeah, Brittany Grinder. We might as well get Brittany Grinder on the fucking Spurs, man. We got this fucking sissy ass haircut. You know,
Brittany Grinder has a deeper voice than Stephon Castle.
Yeah. Look, Kobe, bald. Michael Jordan, bald. All right. Shaq, bald. Tracy McGrady, short hair. Scottie Pippen was bald, I think. Dennis Rodman, short hair. Curry, short hair. Yeah. Who was the guy? Brian Griffin from the Clippers.
Brian Griffin.
Was that his name?
From
Family Guy.
You're thinking of
the redhead, white, like light skinned guy.
His last name is Griffin, but I can't remember his
Brian
name.
Griffin, bro. He's a dog.
No.
He's a dog, ain't
he was in Lob City when it was called Lob City. Fucking the LA Clippers. Fuck.
But anyway, short hair.
Yeah.
Okay. The NBA, the Heat, the Master Heat. We got Wade, LeBron was in there. Bosh, Ray Allen. All fucking short hair and bald. Yeah. Nobody was wearing these fucking stupid mop heads that like fucking with your game. There's no balance in that.
And NBA used to be so militant. Sometime in 20 fucking 12 or 2014, I don't know where people started caring about NBA fashion. And they invented this fucking walk, the fucking walk into the game.
Yeah, the walk.
And you wanted to put your best fucking suit, and it's fucking ridiculous.
But they've always had that, but I think they got more popular now.
No, back in the day, you saw the players walk in, and they're walking in with suits or sweats or something, right? Yeah. All of a sudden, somebody decided they're gonna wear their fucking Dior shirt and all that shit, and then it becomes like a fashion show.
I think I've seen. Damn, what the hell is that guy's name from he was in the OKC. Give me the top three of the OKC. Not Harden.
You're talking about Harden, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook.
He came in like some girly looking shit one time.
Russell Westbrook had a crazy fashion, if you want to call it that.
I mean, I think all these. You know what's probable? It's probable that all these NBA guys are like DL. They're all like DL.
It could be.
You know what that means?
Yeah, I know what that means.
Okay, I don't know if you was good enough, bro. They might all be DL.
There's conspiracies and there's a lot of them there like that.
There's a lot of gays in sports, I think.
Yeah,
I'll just say that
in general.
I'm sorry, okay, I can't say gays. I can say gays. There's a lot of gays in sports, I think, and people just not open about it.
Yeah.
Wemby, he's reading books, bro. I don't know.
He's reading books.
I don't know, man. It's kind of gay.
He's in the mountains, fucking meditating.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know if Wemby's gay,
but a guy that tall, you can't really see militant, right? He looks like his legs are like when he's like. His legs are like newborn deers, like they're like kind of inwards, and like he's like trying to. It's like, whoa, what's going on? The guy's.
But
like,
he's still dominating, even looking like that.
Yeah, even looking like that. But he was just freshly born horse.
Yeah. When the horses first stand up for the first time, and they have to like put their fucking arms out like that, so they don't fall.
Yeah. Their legs are like
their legs like that.
Like they're like a teepee hut,
like tripods.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, what is that, bro? Come on, man, tighten up, bro.
The last time I saw a militant fucking NBA team was the San Antonio Spurs in their fucking playoff when they won the championship in 2014.
Yeah, that was some militant shit. They were on like no fucking around. Like,
and you know what's funny? Guess where they had their fucking training camp? at a fucking military base.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. See?
They went to a military base to fucking train there, and they came back fucking like that, dude.
The NBA was something different, something else, man. Look, LaMelo Ball. You've seen like the clips of his father yelling at him when he was young. And his father's like, man, I ain't never seen no superstar shooting like this. And he's making fun of him that he's just shooting all lazy and shit.
Yeah.
And now LaMelo Ball is like the biggest thing. He's in the Charlotte, and he shoots like that still. And he you know, everybody wants to be nonchalant. Nobody wants to. It's like they think there's a bunch of goth girls in the fucking stands, and they don't want to give them the ick. So they play ball like real nonchalant.
They want to fucking show off for the fucking OF girls. They go to their games.
Yeah.
And the OF girls can afford to pay $9,000 for the front seats so that they can get the attention of some fucking NBA player.
Yeah.
And then the NBA player pulls her at the fucking end of the night and tells them what hotel they're at and fucks her in the ass, and then
okay.
And now he gets what he wants, and she thinks she's
and then
all
he donkey
that
punches her, right? He donkey punches her or no?
You would hope. I hope so.
A guy that big, 6'3", just fucking whoom right to the back of the head as she's fucking. Yeah, exactly. You know, and she's like. And because it's a back, because it's a, you know what they call it, the rabbit punch in boxing? I think it's called the rabbit punch. When you hit somebody in the back of it, it's very dangerous. And she's probably like, you're like a fucking donkey. It's probably what happens. You get, you know, like a donkey. She does a donkey noise. I think that's what's called donkey punch. But anyways, yeah, they want to be like nonchalant and like, oh, they want to make it look effortless. Motherfucker, get in there and fucking ball hard and push somebody. But then again, you push somebody and they do this.
That's the other thing. The game's gotten so soft, and the referees are also to blame a little bit, because all of a sudden they just want to be calling fouls for everybody. You know why? Because the new superstars are a little more fragile, like Wemby.
They're skinny.
Wemby is not. I'm not saying that he's soft, but he's fragile, right? You think you can break his legs easily.
Yeah.
And so they want to protect. At the end of the day, this is a brand. The NBA is a brand. They want to protect their fucking superstars, so they don't want to break them. There's a reason why LeBron James is balling out at fucking 67.
Yeah,
you know, because they
67,
6'7",
6.
There's a reason why, dude. Because they've been protecting. I'm not gonna sit here and say like they fucking protect him like a baby, but he's been able to age gracefully.
They have. They gave a lot to that guy because he was like the new MJ. Let me tell you something. But we went on a rant here about basketball, and this is a psyop. It's like everything is psyop. So why do I care?
We were just talking about not being psyop. No, not being psyop, but we're talking about how it's all a distraction.
That we're
talking about the distraction.
We're talking about the distraction. We're all psyoped here. So at the end of the day, I don't care. This and besides, this podcast, you know what it's about. It's not about being political. It's all a joke because everything is. Life is a joke a little bit. Life is a little bit of a joke.
Full disclaimer.
What disclaimers? We're not one of the disclaimers. We don't like them. I don't know who we're not liking, but we don't like anybody.
We don't like anybody.
We should go out today.
No.
Yeah. We should.
I do want to go out, but I gotta. I'm a fucking supervisor this week, dude. I gotta fucking be at.
That's
work.
Another job report that's gonna come up soon that you're gonna might be moving up in the world.
I don't know.
Moving up in the monkey ladder, the monkey ladder. The rat race. That's what's called monkey ladder. What's the monkey ladder? I don't know what the monkey ladder is. Chad, if you know what the monkey ladder is, you put it in the comments.
The rat race.
The rat race. You're in the rat race, dude.
I'm in the rat race. Yeah. Yeah.
I call it the monkey ladder because you know those monkeys from Toy Story that hang this, and you try to and you're chaining up and you're trying to go up the chain. You're trying to go up the chain.
I'm trying to go up the chain
like a monkey.
I don't know if I'm trying to, but I have the opportunity.
There's bananas at the top.
Yeah. But you don't want the bananas, right? You want to go in and make something of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you want oranges. You're not going to get oranges climbing the monkey chain.
People say, well, you're a monkey. You should want the bananas.
All right.
No, maybe you want a fucking orange. Yeah, you're right. Maybe you want an apple.
Maybe you want a passion fruit.
Yeah.
Maybe you want carne de res. Maybe you want a fucking Don Burris breaded pork at Kimura. But you finally made something of yourself and you realize Kimura is such a shit place that doesn't even fucking have the audacity to have pork on a Friday. One of the two proteins that they have, pork and chicken. They didn't have yakitori and they didn't have pork.
By the way, yakitori is essentially like a fucking kebab.
Chicken on a stick.
It's chicken on a stick.
They couldn't have any. They had chicken for the shit that you ate.
I bought a fucking ramen that had chicken on it. What did I tell you? I go, they could have just put this on a stick. It was nice chunk pieces of of chicken.
Yeah.
So why couldn't they make that into the fucking?
Because they're lazy.
Not to mention that they took. First of all, they had dirty tables and they didn't want to clean the table, so we ended up sitting outside.
When it was cold that night, it was kind of cool.
Yeah, but then they finally cleaned the tables and they let us sit inside.
That's terrible service. First off, you're telling a guest like, well, if you didn't find any tables, then that's all we have.
Yeah, that is terrible service.
We found tables.
You're just not cleaning them.
You're just not cleaning them. And I can see that everything's been pushed to one side, like someone started cleaning it and then just gave up halfway through. Mm-hmm. So then you make us sit outside basically because you don't want to clean the tables. Okay, but then you come and tell us. So now you're having the guests moving around like a fucking flea. Like, what is this? What is that? That's not good. That's not good service at all. That's terrible service. I'm never going back. I have no reason to go back. That place sucks. That place should never get a Michelin star, or it's not even unique. If it's unique enough, I wouldn't know because they didn't have anything ready. I got like 4 gyozas.
Yeah, you didn't even eat them.
And I didn't even eat them. I ate 2 of them. And then
halfway into your second one of them was raw.
Raw. It was like undercooked.
You should have told them, by the way. You didn't tell them. You just said, I don't want them.
What would I tell them? My gyoza was undercooked. No, fuck you. I paid for that gyoza. It's undercooked. I don't want it no more. Fuck you. I paid for it.
Yeah.
I paid $41 for 4 gyoza and a beer. If I want to throw it away, throw it away. But then she comes back and gives me my money.
Was there something wrong with the gyoza?
Yeah,
because I didn't see you. We saw that you brought it back, and you said, "No, there's nothing wrong. I just didn't want it anymore."
Yeah,
and then like 10 minutes later, not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes later, they come back with your refund. They give you back $7. They give you back. She didn't even have the.
She just told me this is for you, and it's like folded up, and I'm like, "What is it?"
Then we figured out who the manager was because they all looked like a bunch of hippies. First of all, this was my problem. By the way, I have a video of this because I took it in my brand new Meta Ray-Bans.
You took it? You took a video?
I have a video of the kitchen staff.
Oh shit, yeah.
2 of them were wearing beanies.
Yeah.
One of them looked like a legit chef. He was like Asian, like an Asian chef. He looked like he was a main one. Yeah. But the whole staff looked like they just I don't know. They were kind of like up their own asses. You know when people like to smell their own farts, full of themselves because they're fucking woke and shit.
Yeah,
I hate that type of environment.
Oh, they have that shit eating grin face, like where they think they're like superior.
They're better than you. They're better than you because they fucking
went to college or whatever the fuck.
Or they studied women's fucking women's. I don't know what the fuck.
Or because they're faux. It's fake for them. It's fake. They don't even know it, but they're like caring about, like something altruistic. It's like, relax, dude. You're just a fucking server.
Yeah.
You're a little fucking hipster at this little fucking hipster shop that's trying to be unique cuisine, and you don't even have fucking pork or chicken. Shut the fuck up. I paid money for it because I'm a baller and I make fucking money. And I paid for it. I don't want it no more. Get rid of it. Simple. Yeah. Don't come back with the fucking receipt.
You left the gyoza outside in the table outside when we went to move in. I told her, because
when we were moving, I said...
I heard you tell her, I'm done with this.
I'm done with this. And she still brought it back. I was like, are you sure you... Am I sure? Am I fucking sure? I just told you. Told you I don't want it. The fuck you think? You think I double speak? You think I don't know English? You think English is my second language?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Anyways. My cortisol spiked. It's about 1 hour and 30 minutes in. I think we're good. I mean, I don't know. Is there anything else we need to talk about? There's something I want to talk about. I was getting to it, and you fucking derailed me. You derailed me. You always derail me.
Let's go. Bring it up.
Where is it? Can I even find it?
This fucking guy.
Maureen Galindo for U.S. Congress. This lady has been exposing the fuck out of everybody in San Antonio.
Maureen Galindo. I haven't even heard of her. What's going on?
Yes, you have. My God.
Maybe I have, but
this guy has the brain of a pigeon.
I don't remember names.
You have the memory of a pebble.
Caterpillar.
Oh yeah.
She exposed Caterpillar. But Caterpillar has like different owners. I've delivered to Caterpillar before, and it wasn't Holt. It was somebody else. But the Caterpillar around here is Holt, and that guy has like.
They own the Spurs.
They own the Spurs, but also he's like heavily involved in like sending the kind of bulldozers that destroy like Palestinian homes. Over to
fucking crazy.
Over to Israel, and it's like
we started finding out that Texas is just one big Zionist state.
Texas is one big Zionist state.
Yeah,
and you need to send more money to Israel because listen, now me and you, we're Jewish.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't see the previous episodes, we found out they were Jewish, we're Benjamites because Spain and Mexico, and anyways, the whole story's there.
Go back and watch.
Go on TikTok, you'll find it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Anyways. We're Jewish. We're Sephardic Jews. But 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 yeah, they she's exposing all these like Zionists in fucking San Antonio for being, and then like they're spending money on that baseball park. Why are we gonna spend money on a baseball park for a minor league baseball team that's not even in the fucking MLS? Is it MLS? No, what's the MLB?
MLB, minor league baseball, yeah.
Major League Baseball.
Major league baseball. Yeah, you're right.
Why are we spending money on the missions? Who the fuck are the missions, bro? Nobody listen, whatever your fucking name is in San Antonio, nobody even knew we had a baseball team.
People know. Older people know.
Nobody knows.
This is the thing though.
I don't know, and I'm people.
Yeah, you're people. Yeah,
we established this earlier that I'm people.
Yeah, you're real. You're not cake.
I'm not cake.
Yeah.
I'm not figure gay.
You're not AI. Yeah.
I'm not figure gay. I'm not AI. Listen, nobody also, okay, people know, but nobody cares.
But this is what I'm getting at.
You're either supporting the Astros or the other team. I can't remember what they are.
I don't even know. This is the thing. I don't care about baseball. I really just care about soccer during the World Cup.
FIFA, yeah.
And the Olympics. And then I care about NBA. And then once a year, for one day, I care about football during the Super Bowl. And on that day, I flip a coin for who I'm going to root for. Because I have not been watching the season and I don't give two shits.
Yeah, exactly.
And I spend my whole year, by the way, dogging on Cowboys fans when I don't give a fuck either way. Yeah. I have no stake in the game.
Right.
But Cowboy fans here in San Antonio are so about it that I just like picking on them.
It's great. It's great. I don't care about sports either. But it's like we have this like, and so she's exposing all these people. Like the guy was buying up a bunch of land in downtown to make his baseball fantasy. Brother, your baseball's going nowhere. And when you fucking die, your kids are not gonna fucking keep it up. And if they do keep it up, it's gonna go to shit anyways. And if it actually makes it to a major league fucking team, I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna support it. I'm gonna spit on it.
Yeah,
I'll burn the fucking stadium down. But anyway, she's exposing all these people. She also goes up against your favorite woman, Gina Ortiz-Jones.
That's my girl right there, bro.
I don't know, man. This Marine what's his name? Marine Galindo.
Who is she, by the way? Is she a senator? Is she?
She's running for U.S. Congress, but I think for Bexar County or some shit. And she's just exposing everybody, and I'm kind of scared for her. I'm like, damn, she's exposing. See, this is good politics. This is the kind of politics I care about. Someone who's just a pedestrian, fucking exposing,
telling you what's up,
exposing them. She knows who. She knows who to look for. But I'm always concerned. It's like, who's backing you? How are you getting all this information? No one person can be this informative. You have to have a team behind you. Are you compromised already? Like that James Fishbone or whatever his name is over there in Florida. Yeah. Like something about him is not right. Like he's also compromised. You can't trust in America. You can't trust anybody running for politics.
No,
at no level, whether it's city, state, county, fucking your high school. Your high school, when you got the person running for president.
For student council
of their grade, president of their grade, you can't trust that person either. Bribing you, they always bring bribes. you know. One time, I think it was like junior year, and every grade has like their person running for student council, student president of that grade. And I went to the freshman guy, and he's like, "Man, you got to vote for me, but you can only vote if you're part of the freshman. I'll vote for you, man. No worries." And I got a free fucking whatever the fuck he was given. And then I went to the sophomore girl. And she was like, "Vote for me," and da. I vote for you, baby girl. No worries. And
you got your free shit.
I got my free shit. Junior, I was a junior. I said, she questioned me. She was like, "Are you a junior though?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm a junior. You know me. We went to fucking middle school together." I said, "Give me my fucking free shit." I gave my free shit. Senior year, same shit. Got my free shit. And then I went to all their opponents and got free shit as well.
Fuck them. Yeah.
They're all bribing me, and I never vote for any of them anyways. This should tell you something about politics in general. They're bribing you, and you don't even fucking care anyways.
Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely.
MF Doom.
Something that resonated. Yeah. MF Doom. Something that resonated with me recently. Not recently. I saw it a few months back. Is when they said politics is Hollywood for ugly people. I forgot who I heard it from.
Sorry, bro. Marine Galena is not attractive. Yeah, you're right. Shit.
It's all an act, bro.
But yeah, it's all an act. I think when I touched the button, I was like, "Don't touch that button, bro. Don't touch that button." Yeah. So anyway, she's doing good work exposing everybody who's corrupt in San Antonio and who's doing all this fucking bullshit. But it's also like, how are you so informative about all this? Mm-hmm. And maybe she really is doing the homework. Maybe she really knows what's going on. Maybe she's really that informed.
Some people do know.
Maybe that's her whole life. That's her whole life. And I'd like to support her, but it's also like, I don't really support. Plus, she's probably left leaning. Yeah, then you support these people, and they come out with some weird shit like they're like insane evangelicals that like, you know, they recreated the birth of Christ with their own child at some point. It's like, the fuck, that was weird. Like, why are you that kind of person? You know, you support somebody, and then you find out like James Fishbone talks to like underage girls. He thinks that like 17 is okay to like still like you know, not saying that it's true. So don't get me on anything here. This is not true. This is all for fucking shits and giggles. But I'm saying like there's always something weird with
example.
It's an example. You always get these politicians that like they seem good, they seem they're informative, they seem like they're gonna fight against the establishment, but then they got like weird shit about them.
That's what happened to Trump.
They got weird shit. Yeah,
you remember that shit? 2016. We're gonna drain the swamp.
The swamp.
Politics is completely fucking covered in corruption. He
siphoned the swamp into his swamp.
Yeah.
He took all that swamp and put it into his swamp and made it bigger.
Yeah, his swamp is somewhere in Mar-a-Lago.
His swamp is somewhere in the Everglades.
The fucking lago in Mar-a-Lago is his swamp.
Is his swamp. Hey.
Yeah.
You onto something, fool. But yeah, so anyways, Maureen, I don't know what I like her. I like what she's saying. I see her Instagram posts all the time. I see her TikToks or whatever the fuck it is.
It's nice when you hear somebody. It's nice when once in a while we have a win, right? We don't have a lot of them. But like, for example, what happened with the fucking Edwards Aquifer where they finally, you know, they voted against letting Leonard Holmes build in the area that was so fucking sensitive to the aquifer here in San Antonio.
Right, exactly.
That was pretty dope.
We won that.
But now fucking Corpus Christi wants to take our water because they have a drought over there.
Well, Corpus Christi needs to fucking tighten up because it's not going to be real. It's not going to be McAllen Hoodfails. We're really going to go to war with them. Fucking McAllen Hoodfails on Instagram showing like fake wars going on between McAllen and San Antonio, and they got and Corpus Christi got crushed on the when McAllen was on the way to San Antonio for the war. They crushed Corpus Christi on the way, but Corpus Christi's about to get a beat down from San Antonio.
China Grove is militarizing, bro.
China Grove, the CCP at China Grove. Oh my god, no, but seriously though. Corpus Christi better fucking tighten up. And I don't want these Corpus Christi refugees over here anyways. They better go to fucking like Galveston or some shit.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking go outside and hear beady beady bamba because it's fucking Corpus Christi people bring
Give me the statue though. Give me the Selena statue. Bring the statue over here.
Put it in my front yard.
Yeah, put it in my front yard.
Yeah.
But no Corpus Christi refugees. We're not taking no fucking Corpus Christi ass refugees. Ugly ass, man. Shit. Corpus Christi.
All right, we're done.
We're done. No more fucking getting higher. Before we finish though, let's finish up the bottle, bro. Let's finish up the bottle. Look at that.
We got a little bit left. Enough for one more shot.
One more. And then I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. And I really think we should go to like Joe Blow's or something, just for a little bit, dude. We should go early on and then come back.
We have steaks sitting there that I want to cook, man.
We're gonna cook these steaks.
What goes good with tequila?
I don't know.
Carne.
That's true.
Let's eat the fucking steaks before we become.
How much is in there? What's in here? That's a shot.
It's a full shot, bro.
I was like, I'm not gonna add that in there.
But we need to make sure that we eat steak before we become allergic to it.
All right, man. Cheers. Cheers to all the
happy corporate holiday.
Happy corporate holiday. Keep exposing San Antonio rats that are fucking up the city.
Yeah.
I just hope she doesn't get disappeared.
And keep giving our Latinas Red 40.
Giving them Red 40. Corpus Christi, stay put.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Houston, keep your STDs over there. Don't bring them over here.
STDs over there, yeah. Indians.
Yeah. Indians.
Take a shower.
I want to eat your mush.
Indians, take a shower.
I'm gonna eat that mush.
Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we going Friday?
We'll go Friday.
Or Saturday. We need enough time in case like we get like diarrhea from the fucking mush.
We need to do a Friday then so that we can shit our brains out throughout the weekend.
Week,
I'll be good to go for Monday back to work.
Good. All right, man. That's it. We're done. Oh, I fucked up my headphones. I hate that shit. That's how all my headphones break because I fucking step on the cord.